Howdy friends, J. Todd here in front of Caesar's Palace, and here's what's happening this week in gambling. Hello friends, J. Todd back after a week off for the Thanksgiving holiday, and of course, while I'm gone, all hell breaks loose with a story that has serious implications for online gambling, sports betting, and tribal gaming all across the country, including where you live, and that is this week's big story. Back in May, Florida and the Seminole Tribe agreed to a deal to bring regulated sports betting to the state, a deal which included both mobile and online betting, a deal that was passed by the state legislature, signed by the governor, and approved by the U.S. Department of the Interior. But something went wrong. Now, without being too technical, it seems that this agreement was in violation of Florida's Constitution, which says that no betting can take place anywhere in the state unless a constitutional amendment is passed, except when it takes place on tribal land, like the Seminoles tribal land. And here's where things get interesting. Now, in order to get around this whole constitutional amendment thing, the state argued that so long as the gaming servers were physically located on tribal land, it really didn't matter where the players were physically located, a decision that could have thrown open the doors for all sorts of online gambling all across America, maybe even internationally. You see, my friends, when it comes to online and mobile betting, there's always been this legal debate about where a bet actually takes place. Is it where the player physically makes the bet? Is it where the casino physically accepts the bet? Is it on the servers, which could be located miles away? Or is it some convoluted combination of all these things? Now, for some of you, the answer seems obvious, but I assure you that when it comes to law and money, there are no simple answers. Where a virtual bet actually takes place has some serious ramifications, not just for regulatory purposes, but for tax collecting purposes, not to mention deciding who can and cannot play online casino games for real money. There's been no legal precedent set on this, at least not yet. A federal judge has decided that an online bet takes place where the player is physically located, regardless of if the server is on tribal land or not. It's a decision that could have far-reaching legal and economic consequences for both mobile and online gambling in other states. Not only that, there's this real nagging question about tribal sovereignty. The Seminoles argue that since they are a sovereign nation, this whole case should simply be thrown out. Meanwhile, other tribes interested in online gambling and sports betting, like those in Connecticut, Arizona, and all across the country, they're watching this case very closely. Meanwhile, down in Florida, mobile sports betting continues as the Seminoles seem to be ignoring the ruling of the federal judge, at least for now. The rest of us can only sit and watch and wait to see what happens with mobile, online, and tribal gaming.
This week's special offer is for Caramba Casino. Find exclusive player specials at Casino City for Caramba and hundreds of online sites. Visit online.casinocity.com for details.
This week's game review is for the Real Desire online slot, a 5-reel game with 1,024 pay lines from our friends at Yggdrasil. This disco-themed game has both wild and scatter symbols, free spins, and a respins feature. Plus, Real Desire can go with you on your mobile device. Find this review and hundreds more when you visit our YouTube channel. And finally this week, Mississippi has become the latest state to set a sports betting revenue record, bringing in just over $83 million in the month of October. The governor of the state said this is the most exciting thing that's happened to them since Biloxi got that blinking red light. Well, that, and when Mobile got that Walmart Supercenter, hey, it's open 24 hours. And they've got groceries.
Side effects include dry mouth and constipation.